side. Stay on the same side. Sorry, you probably already said that. No, it's all good.
That was yesterday's boot camp at 9 a.m. Stay on the same side. Stay on the same side. Stay on the same side. Yes, stay on the same side.
Good. 10 more seconds. Wakey, wakey legs. Good. Probably have time for one more. And switch sides. Let's actually do a couple jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. There we go. About 10 seconds worth. Get those juices flowing on a Wednesday. And jumping jack in circles if you like. Let's sit up. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Reverse lunge. Drive into the ground. Grab your foot. Purely Wednesday. It's a Wednesday. Lower down. Stand up. Grab that foot. Wonderful. Good. About 10 more seconds or so. Awesome. Uno más. One more. Good. And let's just side shuffle nice and easy. Relax the arms from side to side. There we go. Look how nice that looks. So relaxed. 10 more seconds. Like this one. Warming up the inner thighs. Good. Let's do a little karaoke. Start rotating. Good. Make sure the upper body is twisting. Warming up the core. 10 more seconds. 2, 1, time. Let's go into some bootstrappers. Drop yourself down low, elbows into knees, knees into elbows. Oh. Go ahead and plant your left hand on the ground, right arm high. Keep that left knee from collapsing in by using your elbow. Switch sides. Right arm down, left arm high. Oh, my triceps are sore. What did we do? Good. Go ahead and reach around your back. Punch your fists down and then stand up. Open up that chest. Same thing. Pull yourself back down. And then stand up. Look up at the ceiling. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Oh, wow. I just cracked my head. Whoa. My atlas disc. Drop your left ear to left shoulder. I think I see them a little more clear now. I'm serious. Wow. And pull it back down. Let it go. Hands on top of your shoelaces. Extend those legs. Oh my. Oh my hamstrings. Pull it back down. And extend again. Good. On your own for 3 more times. Going as slow as fast as you like. Got about 15 seconds to complete. If you want to do more, then do more. Good. 10 more seconds. Last one, wherever you are. Good. And go ahead, plant your hands and hop your feet back into downward dog. Good. Pedal out your dog. And let's step that right foot forward into world's greatest. Right elbow, right ankle. And flip that right hand high. Good. Start to straighten out your right leg. Walk your hands to your left. Bend that left knee. Drop it down. Nice little groin stretch. Good. Walk it back to the front. Right elbow to right ankle again. Good. Right arm high. And then this time, fingertips towards us. Reach towards your phone. Pinky down. Pinky down. And then walk your hands back to your left foot, bending your left knee, straightening your right. Good. Back to the top. Send that right foot back. Let's go 10 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left foot, left hand. Elbow to ankle. Left arm high. Good. Slowly start straightening your left leg. Walk your hands to your right. Starting to bend your right knee. Good. Let's go 10 plank jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pigeon pose on the right leg. Step that right foot forward.
I missed it.
You missed it. Good. Chin up to the ceiling. Try to look behind you. Good, and fold down. Hold for a second. And then push back up. Down dog. Go ahead and roll forward into an upward facing dog. Eyes to the sky. And then same thing, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Pushing those shoulders away from your ears. Left ear to left shoulder. Good, chin to chest. And back to that downward dog. Left leg forward in a pigeon. Good. Kind of wiggle yourself into that pigeon pose. And then fold on down. Good. Plant your hands, send that leg back. Walk your hands to meet your feet. And we're up. Last couple. Inverted T. Squeeze those shoulder blades, thumbs up towards your ceiling. Hinge over. Then we're going to take a big side lunge with a twist. Balance challenge. Stay on the same side. So push back up, catch yourself. And then hinge back out. Step out to the side. We're going to go 4 times the side. Hinge out, snap up, step up. Good. Again.
I got it.
Last one on this side. Woo. Good. Back up. Let's go high knees for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yes, 5. That's what I want. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Hinge down, come up, step out and twist. Good, push back up, catch yourself, woo, and then hinge down. Drive up, step back, rotate. Good, 2 more.
Tilted on both sides.
Tilted whatever way you're going. Step out, rotate. Good, 1 more. Hinge out. Snap up. It's so annoying. Good, let's go 10 seconds of butt kickers. Let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7. That's 9. Take the layers off. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Woo! So, first up on the to-do list, we have a half get up. So go ahead and grab your mat. Let's see who wants to demo first over here. It's looking like it's Sarah. She's going to grab her kettlebell, and you can also do this with a dumbbell, a medicine ball. You can do it with your shoe, balance it up there. Okay, so left arm high, left knee bent. We're just coming up to that nice sitting position, so it's really a one-arm sit-up. So drive your heel into the floor, sit up. Good. Use that right arm if you need for balance. Make sure we're exploding up and lowering down slow. So 2 different tempos. Okay? Wherever you are, go ahead and rotate on down. Let's all start with the kettlebell or implement in your right hand with your right knee bent, just so we're all on the same page. Here we go. We're going to start off super easy, 20 seconds aside, and then we will evolve from there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And then slowly lower down. And then drive up. Keep that bell overhead, eyes on the bell. Down. Good. Switch sides. So now our left knee is bent, kettlebell in the left hand. Here we go. 20 seconds, go. Keep that foot firmly planted into the ground. Notice if your sides are different. Nice tall kneeling, clean. So to one hand or two, up to you. Tall kneeling, clean. Jen's going to one hand. She's going to step up. She's going to swing it, catch it, press it. Yeah, sounds like a bop it. Bop it. Here we go. So again, both knees on the ground. Can you do the two-hand version in case you have a heavier weight?
Yes.
Okay, here's the two-hand. So clean. Keep it up by your chin. Stand up. Drop it down. Swing. Catch. Press. Yay! We're all having fun. Here we go. We're going to only start off 30 seconds. We'll go 15 per leg. So please step up with the right foot only to begin with. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
So,
Right foot up.
Wait for that.
And then swing, catch, press, and then back down. Oh. Good. That's
So it is.
Change sides. We're just breezing through this first round. Switch legs and go. So clean, left foot, up, drop that bell, swing, catch,
Whoops.
press. Good. And then come back down. Tap the bell on the floor. Clean. Step up. Swing. Catch. Press. All right. That's round number 1. Back to those half get-ups. We are now going to 30 seconds aside. We're done playing around now. Here we go. 30 seconds. Let's start off with your right arm. Right knee bent. 3, 2, sorry guys. 1, go.
Can't remember the other right.
Good. Knuckles to the sky, eyes on your belt. And then lower down nice and slow. Make sure you're breathing. 10 more seconds. Switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is awesome for shoulder stability and strengthening, as well as core. Getting up, finding also that strength between that foot and the ground, and helping propel yourself up. And the bent leg. So right now it's our left. Drive that foot into the ground to initiate the movement. Time. Okay, back to the half kneeling. Clean, swing, press. This time, I want you to alternate for 45 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm feeling it's going to go by really fast though. Clean. Good, lower down. Again, make sure you're switching feet. Pull, catch, press. Good. And then back down to your knees. Tap that bottom of the bell on the ground. Clean, and then step up. Well done. We have 10 more seconds. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Time. Round 3. Let's do it. 30 seconds aside those get-ups. Does that feel good, y'all?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Right leg, right arm. 3, 30 seconds. 2, 1, go. Good. Eyes on your belt. Keep your chin off your chest. Again, finding that initiation of power to come up through that right foot. As much as possible, try to keep that left heel touching the ground. Time. Switch hands. 3, 2, 1, go. Left leg is bent. It's a friendly reminder. Lower down, slow. 2 different tempos. The tempo on the way up and then I'll tell you when to switch. Here we go. 30 seconds, 3. I mentioned this is the last round as well. I didn't mention that, did I?
No, you didn't.
Okay, just so you're feeling better about life. Here we go. 3, right foot only, 2, 1, go. So Tony, and clean it up. You can go single arm if you like. Tap that knee, same leg comes out. All done. Back down. 5 seconds. Time. Switch feet. 3, 2, 1, go. Sorry,
What happened?
I was alternating. Oh, no worries. Tap the bottom of that belt, and then bring it up. 10 seconds. 2, 1, time. All right. First little duo block done. Grab a very fast sip of water. We enter our next one. If you are grabbing water and you're ready to see what's happening, we're going into an offset push-up to a shoulder tap. Now, the hand that's tapping the shoulder is the one that's on the ground. So keep your hand on the belt. So Jen's gonna do a push-up. Launch up, tap the arm on the belt.
On the bell?
Yeah. Or tap the arm on the belt. Yeah. Or you can tap the bell if you
Tap
want.
the bell and the bell.
You can
Shoulder and the bell.
smack the bell if you want.
Smack the bell.
Here we go. We're gonna go for 20 seconds aside to start. Let's do it. 3 rounds. 2, 1, go. Make sure your hand is on the body of the bell, not on the handle. Disclaimer.
Oh my God, my triceps are killing me. It's those pull-ups, Sarah.
Yes.
Those
Time.
I
Switch
think
sides.
it's the pull-ups.
Whew,
It's
we love
amazing
those
pull-ups.
20-second intervals. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, if you didn't notice on Instagram, Sarah, we're ripping out 10 pull-ups. You should go check it out. It's pretty sweet.
Why are my legs so sore, Sarah? I don't know.
Team on your back, literally. 5 seconds.
Whew.
Time. Woo. Next movement.
Lateral.
Lateral deadlifts, grab your slide, grab your square, or if you're one of my clients, grab one of those laminated children's books. They work great on the carpet.
Yeah, they do. What are they called? Laminated what?
Little children's
Oh,
books.
yeah.
They're like actually really sketchy on the carpet. All right, so we're gonna line up one foot under the slide. Jen's gonna slide a leg out, and that kettlebell's gonna descend straight down the
Whoa.
inside. Yeah. Yeah. So as she lowers, her leg leaves her body from center, that bell's gonna drop down.
Not too far, because it's
Not
going to
too
be hard to
far.
get back up.
Because it's gonna be hard to come back. Here we go. 30 seconds aside. 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure those ribs are pulled tight. Squeeze those shoulder blades in the back. And then drive into the ground, the foot that doesn't have the slide to stand. Good. 15 more seconds. Shoulders in their sockets. Skip that big house out.
Oh, my butt is.
Time. Switch sides. Woo! Hello, hamstring. See where her weight. And go. Good. So control on the way down. Explode up. Snap that leg back to your center. 15 seconds. Now 10. Chin off your chest. Good. Glide down. 3. One more rep. Time.
Ooh-wee.
Oh, yeah. Back to round. Oh, back to round. Oh, my God. Someone help me.
One,
Back to push,
two.
offset push-ups. This is round 2, you know? Oh, my gosh. Okay. Offset push-ups. 30
I'm gonna touch everything. Shoulder, elbow, head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Shoulders, knees, and toes.
And here we go. 10 seconds. We got the giggles on a Wednesday. 5 seconds.
She really is tapping her.
Let me figure out everything I can tap to waste
I'm gonna touch my head or my ears.
There you go. Hey, touch your toes. That'll be hard. 2, 1, go.
Flip over, right, flip over. I added one more thing, the handle.
Yes, again, reminder, make sure your hand's on the body of the bell, not on the handle. 10 seconds.
Whew. Barely got that one.
2, 1, time.
Oh,
Woo! All right.
not sorry for more round of push-ups. We did a lot of push-ups yesterday.
Lateral deadlifts. If you got something heavier and you're feeling good for it, do it. Here we go. 30 seconds of leg. 3, 2, 1, go. You want something a little harder? Start it from the ground and then descend right back down again. So you're adding an extra conventional deadlift.
My back. Shoulder grounded on that one.
Yeah, this one a dead stop, lateral deadlift. Boom. Snap up. This is for all my soccer players out there. This is a really good one to help find that lateral movement strength. Like side shuffling, switch sides, cross stepping, etc. 3, 2,
You want me to
1,
demo that one?
go. Huh?
You want me to demo that one?
Yeah. Go
So
ahead.
here,
Uh-huh.
and then out.
And then drop back down. Yeah, and then touch the bell and come up. Yeah, so it's like a cold stop on the ground.
So here,
Here, up, down. Oh, leave the bell on the ground. And then snap.
ah,
Yeah, it's a
Got
dead
it.
stop there. Whoa. Especially if you have something heavy, make this super explosive. Down, and then snap up. Or just keep going on the path of whatever works. Whatever works. Time. I just see that we have some of our fellow soccer players on here.
you got it.
All right. Back to those darn push-ups. And by the way, this is the last round, so we can do this. Okay? 30 seconds aside. 3, 2, touch any. I won't finish that sentence. Touch your shoulder. And let's go. Lower down. Explode up. Tap that shoulder. Hold. And that 3-point stance. And then come back down. $15 more seconds. Last one. One more. Let me switch sides. And switch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Do it. Go. Good work, everyone. Lighten up that base. If you need some help, base meaning your feet. 5 seconds. 2, 1.
Jesus.
Time.
Woo!
Oh yeah, well good thing we are not doing those again. All right, oh, here's another layer. Yeah.
I'm gonna take my shoes off in a minute.
All right, so back to those lateral slide deadlifts. We have 2 different ways. We have the continuous, and then we have that lower down, leave your bell on the ground, snap up. Okay? We're going, don't hate me guys, 40 seconds aside. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oops.
Super explosive, whatever movement you're choosing. Make sure you're driving that foot into the ground without the slide force in order to stand. We're not pulling it up. We're really coiling on the bottom. do it. Go. Well done. Keep those shoulders in your sockets, blades pinched in the back, ribs pulled together, every muscle in your body is switched on. Halfway. Seconds. Now 10. You're almost there. 5 seconds.
Ooh.
Time. That's block 2. You're doing great. Grab a quick sip. And we have our next block of stuff and things.
Starting I have to come out and demo this next one.
Okay. Starting off with the body saw, with the slides, Swiffers, books, whatever, socks on your toes. Okay, so here, on your forearms, and we're just gonna scrub, actually we'll go here, scrub back and forth. Shoulders only, right? Yep, just from your shoulders, no movement in my toes. All right. We're having fun. 30 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, hold your horses.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, 30 seconds, go. Make sure your fingers are not interlocked in your foot. Palms up to the sky, arms parallel.
We come up with new torture all the time.
Another good, we're creative here.
Yeah.
10 seconds. Scrubbing that ground. If you have a Swiffer, this is helpful. Hire more people in your house. Time. Next movement.
High kneeling rack squat.
Oh yeah. Let's see it.
Half kneeling, half kneeling.
Half kneeling, meaning one knee on the ground, one foot up. Tall kneeling is the last one.
Motto for the day.
Here we go. Half kneeling. Gonna clean that bad boy up. If you have a dumbbell, curl it. Half stand up, squat, and then come right back down. Same side.
You can clean it if you want.
You can re-clean it if you want again. Stand up, squat, back down. Gonna go 30 seconds a side. Grab a mat if you need it for your knees. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, let go. Stand up, squat, and then descend back down. Tap. I will be keeping in the clean rack because my arms are really sore from the day. 10 seconds.
This is hard, Gina.
It is hard. Sorry if you hear me gasping back here. The mask
Oh my God.
sucks. Time. Switch shoulders. 3. Switch legs. 2, 1. Let's get it. Go. Good. Eyes forward. Keep those ribs pulled tight to your body. Belly button in. 15 seconds. Now 5. Time. Back to that body saw. Awesome. Where did my slide? Oh. On your forearms. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Let's go. Make a fist with your hands. Make some more tension in that core. Or if you're just mad that we're doing these. Again, the movement's coming from within your shoulders, not your ankles or toes. 5 seconds. Time. Back to those half kneeling to squat.
This
pretty gnarly. This is pretty gnarly. Buried in the workout too. Here we go. Right foot in front, left arm has the implement. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. As you can see, we're all opting to, oh, never mind. We'll shut my mouth. 10 seconds.
Because it takes longer.
It takes One more. On this side. Switch. 3. Left foot in front. Implement in the right hand. 2, 1, go. Like all up in the foam. Sorry if you guys hear me breathing. Back down. 15 seconds. Now 10. One more. Come on. Time. Last round, party people, of this block. Here we go. Body side. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come on, we can do it. Let's go.
We can do it.
We can do this.
We can do hard things.
We can do hard things. 15 seconds left. If you feel comfortable, make your chin over your fingertips and behind your elbows. Full body saw. Woo! Time.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
That's the last time we're going to do that, right?
That's the last time we're going to do that. I promise, Sarah. Sarah's a whole mood over there. Hold it up. Last time.
She's holding up the floor.
Here we go. 30 seconds to leg. We got 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Go. Pick a side, any side.
Jen's holding the kneeling position strong.
I'm really good at that.
Strong shoes and that.
15 seconds. Come on, coffee, kick it. Keep those ribs pulled together. Abs engaged. Tap that knee. Stand. Change sides. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh,
What was that?
My kneecap. Nice and sinewy. 15 seconds. Well done. Now 10. One more. One more rep. One more rep. Time. Woo! All right, people. On this wacky, wild Wednesday, we finally made it to the finisher. We've made it to the finisher. Don't worry, the first movement we're going to be on our backs. It's going to be a dead bug. So opposite hand, so let's go. Right leg's going to stay bent. Left hand's going to be pushing against that right leg. And we're going to be extending and pressing that left heel and right arm. And we're that's kind of what we're looking for our bands, which is why I did the resistance. So if you have bands, go ahead and put them around your toes. Yes. I have a yellow if anyone wants it.
Yeah, you can have it.
Oh, you guys are so generous. All right, let's do it. Dead bugs. We're going to go 30 seconds a side. 3,
Or just one side? Okay.
2, yeah. Oh, 1, drop the timer, and let's go. So again, adding pressure. Right now, your left hand should be pressing against your right leg, and then your left leg and right arm are extending out. Keep that leg at 90, keep that active pressure. Again, driving through that heel. Time. Okay, last movement. We're gonna do a strong first kettlebell swing.
I'll try.
Different technique. When you're with your strong first technique, you're thinking of engaging every single muscle in your body. With GS style, it's built for endurance and for survival. This is built for how much can you do to burn yourself out as quickly as you can. So that is, and hopefully there's no strong first people on there, but that's kind of what I do for it. So tension in your body, shoulders in your sockets, squeezing your ribs in. You're gonna hike the weight between your legs and push it to the ground. So it's a snapping motion. With the GS style, really quick, Sarah, can you give us the GS right next to her? With GS, it's nice and flowy. There's a rhythm to it. In your body, it's more of almost like a dance, right? There's muscles that are tense, there's muscles that are relaxed, and it's built for endurance.
Keep going.
One more time, Jen, give us three strong first for heart style. Good, snap. See how she's pushing in the ground and snapping up. It's much more ballistic, and it's much more, we'll call it aggressive. Here we go. 30 seconds.
Violent.
It's very violent. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Hike the weight between your legs, snap it up. Hinge down, push it to the ground. 20 seconds. Squeeze those glutes at the top. When you feel that weight between your legs slowing down, pinch your glutes together. Feel that kettlebell fly out. This is kind of what you guys see me do more of in class. Time. Whew. Back to the dead bugs. Buenos muertos. Here we go. If you have a band, put it on. If not, adding that extra resistance. 3, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds. Pressing through your heel. Bring those toes up towards your shin. Dorsiflex your foot. Pull those ribs tight. And again, make sure that lower back is smashed into the floor. Extend. Almost there. Time. Switch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Opposite side now. Again, active pressure between your hand and thigh and hand. They're magnets. Pressing through that heel again. Drive, extend that leg out. Feel your quads engaged. 10 seconds. Almost there. 2, 1, time. Back to those hard style swings. 45 seconds.
Oh my God.
Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Party people, we have one more round after this, and that's it. That's all she wrote.
Sweat.
We love the sweat jam. Here we go. Hard style swings, 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. If your weight is light, go for your hard style with one arm. Let's not get confused with hard style with CrossFit swings.
We're not going here.
We are not going overhead, no. Breathe through your teeth. If you want to go full strong first.
I can't do it.
So it's opposite breathing of GS. Exhale all the way up.
It's like a scat song.
It is like a scat song. All right. Guess what, people? My hair's falling out, but whatever. It's our last round. Let's do it. Here we go. I wish you guys could see me back here. Here we go. 3, 30 seconds aside. 2, legs straight. 30 seconds. 20, almost there. 15. 10. 'Time. Woo! Well done, everyone.
Whew, that was a wild,
Just like my hair Wednesday.
wild West Wednesday.
Oh my goodness.
How many Nagars in here too?
Thank you. Nagar, here, I'll show you. I'm on your team. Look at this. Thanks for joining us. We're definitely going to remember that workout for when you guys are back in here someday.
For sure.
Yep. Thanks for